Hello there and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo. For today we'll continue on, well, let's play this. It's episode 109. In today's episode we're continuing on with the German manufacturer races. This time we move on from Beetle Cups and move down a patch as we go look at Lupo Cup, which I'm assuming is probably the worst of the two.
Yeah, it
Although
is.
I think it was only ran in Japan, so there you go. Anyways, for that we're going to need a Lupo, and we actually get a choice of two. We can use the Lupo 2000 or the Lupo 03 GTI car. I have no idea why the 2000's in this game. Anyways, I'm going to go with the GTI because this one actually has better specs, I believe. And they both cost exactly the same. And it has a slightly nicer looking livery. And it comes in green. Is there really any more I can say about why it's better? Anyways, we are going to do some minor upgrades. We can't do brakes apparently on this. Okay, that's a reassuring from Volkswagen. We can turbo it. Fuck it, we'll turbo it instead of NA tuning this one. That's gave us quite a lot more power, but never mind. I'm assuming, yeah, you can naturally aspirate if you want. We'll get some go-go juice just in case as well. But I think, like the Beetle, this is basically it comes how it comes, which I'm assuming. Oh, you can actually change the clutch on this one. It's a weird car, this one. Can you do weight reduction? Holy shit, you can. Huh.
Weight reduction on a race car?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Logic. Right, I'm assuming.
What are you taking out?
Yeah, you come on super hards, yeah. So we'll get ourselves some good old mediums again. If it ain't broke, don't fix. Can you exhaust tune this? You can put an exhaust on it as well, apparently. Weird car.
You know, it's not only Corvette that are actually overrating.
Yeah. Oh hey, you can run a standard Lupo in this if you wanted to. Don't know why you would. Anyways, Fuji Speedway. You're fucking kidding me. Tsukuba Circuit, Suzuka Circuit, and Infineon. Why is no? Who the fuck? Right, alright. Okay, yeah, let's run.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Let's run the fucking Volkswagen Lupo at the Nürburgring, because that makes sense.
I was waiting for that.
You forgot about it? I didn't realise it was a thing.
I forgot the Nürburgring actually showed up in this event.
At least we can have 100%
Wait,
nitrous.
Wait, there is another green?
Yeah, we get to race the Nürburgring in a fucking Lupo.
Yeah, for one lap.
I guess you could say, look, this car on that track is gonna make me loopy.
I want you both fucking dead right now.
Listen, I put a turbo on it, so at least that's actually what. No. Listen, I didn't put a turbo on it because I'm scared of the other cars. I put a turbo on it because I knew Nürburgring was coming. There you go.
Sure.
Anyways, there's a mixture of GTIs and not GTI in this event, so hooray for that. This car's a lot squatter than the Beetle was. Oh man, that turbo kicking though. My turbo bitch. But yeah, I don't know why you'd use the Cup 2000. Unless you like just really wanted something different.
Unless you really liked sucking cock.
Look at the GT. Actually, here's the thing. I want to ask around the room. Opinions on the Lupo.
It's pretty nice. I don't like the GTI because every GTI owner I've ever seen has been a paedophile.
Okay. For the record, what's the thing that's said at that TV shows? Any opinion expressed is not the opinion of the channel, it's only the opinion of one person. TRE Productions Limited would like to apologise for Azza's comments, and as such he will be punished immediately.
I will fucking not.
Anyways, I always preferred the Polo to the Lupo until like the Mark IV, because the Mark IV Polo's too fat. So, remember when they made a crossover version of the Mark IV Polo?
No, I don't actually. You're gonna have to tell us.
The Polo. What was it called?
The shit.
The Polo Cross or something like that. It's one of those weird things. It was like a Dacia Standera stepway where they just chuck plastic cladding on it and say, it's off-roady. It's the Rover Streetwise of the Volkswagen.
Let's see how fast this goes.
It's the Buick Regal, whatever the hell they call the wagon
153.
version in America.
Not quick enough then.
You say
needs to
that,
do
they're
it
not exactly
fast.
going to keep up, so that's not an issue. Can you keep up?
You know, I'm pretty sure this could easily go about 200.
Yeah, well, stock gear. Actually, I don't know if it has a stock gearbox in it. I have no idea.
Most likely it does, considering it's VW.
V-Durbin. Oh no, you're making me remember those things.
Oh.
We as unpimp your auto. V-Dub in the
Hey guys,
house.
remember
I
you
remember
can spell Volkswagen without swag.
it's the fucking gang sign and shit. I should keep. I should start. I should buy a Volkswagen just to do the Volkswagen gang sign.
No, you shouldn't.
I'll disown you.
Like every time someone's like, "Oh, so what you driving?" I'm gonna be like, "V-Dub in the house."
I
No.
will disown you.
No, the Volkswagen gang sign, you wanna know what it is? It's you put the fucking Nazi swastika on the rear window.
No, the Volkswagen gang sign is going on a forum and saying, "Anyone else got this check engine light?" I had a Volkswagen and I confirmed the check engine light is a thing that happens a lot.
I mean, the only one that doesn't get the check engine light is the classic Beetle because
No, the Beetle gets it.
no, the classic one.
Oh yeah, the classic one, yeah, because it's...
Yeah, instead of a light, you go backwards because it cannot stay in place.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the fucking light.
The
it
old
rolls
Beetle
over.
can get fucked. Oh, yeah, the old Beetle can get fucked. Anyways, apparently we haven't actually found out which one's the most dominant of those two. They're all just sort of the same.
Yeah.
I'll never be the same. Oh boy, we get more money for racing Lupos than we do Polos for Beetles. What the
Beetles?
fuck they were called.
Beetles.
There is no Polo Cup, unfortunately. That was
Well,
well,
actually,
to
you
stop
say-
terrorism.
You say that, there's
You
a
say
GTI
that.
Cup in which you can use a Polo.
And that's what you're gonna do, right? Because
Probably. I mean, the Polo GTI is my favourite Volkswagen, so it makes sense. The answer is no. It's staying at whatever it is.
Thank you, Volkswagen.
Anyways,
Oh,
it's
hey, a
time to be...
Ford GT burned. Oh, wait, you posted that, Lou, though.
Oh, yeah, that.
yeah,
Oops.
it got lightweight.
That's why
It's
they
a
don't...
true supercar now.
That's why they don't want you to sell them after a year. So you two, you can experience the honour of catching fire firsthand. Turns out John Cena's smarter than we give him credit for.
Wait, are people actually think John Cena's stupid?
John Cena's great.
Yeah.
He's John fucking Cena.
Burn, burn, burn.
Yeah,
How's
yeah.
the best worst theme?
You say that.
I say best worst.
I mean, his
Clearly
time
haven't
is
heard
now.
Velveteen Dreams theme.
I don't know one.
It's just basically porn music from the 70s.
But that's the best.
With him just saying Velveteen Dream over it.
Oh, the
I'm
new
trying-
2019 Mini Cooper has Union Jacks in its brake lights.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's a fucking
It's not
British
fucking
car.
British, it's German, you fucks.
I like to think of this as the first declaration of
It's
war.
not even a mini anymore.
Wait,
do you know,
are you
do you
saying
know what
that
the worst thing is? Do you know what the actual best... Do you know what? It sounds really bad. Do you know what my favourite Mini of the last, like, fucking... Ever since BMW took over the bin?
The Countryman.
Yeah, the brand new Countryman. You know why I like the brand new Countryman?
It's the worst.
No, it stops pretending to be a Mini now. It's just... It's got square eyes. It's not even pretending at this point. It's like, I'm not a Mini, and good.
Anyway, Tracer, what
It
were
still
you-
looks like it's trying to be a Mini.
It doesn't
Especially with
really.
it has the white roof still.
It
That's
doesn't.
like
Yeah, but well, no, that's an option. I At least it doesn't look quite as awful as the old Countryman did.
What did the old Countryman look like?
Or the fucking... Or even worse, the fucking Paceman.
But that doesn't
The
exist.
Paceman
Stop
was
talking.
bad.
No, that doesn't exist. I don't
There's
know
only
what you're
one
talking
thing I
about.
remember about the Paceman.
The Paceman doesn't exist.
If you
Stop
bought...
making up stuff.
If you buy... Right, and I'm not joking, I tested this a couple of years ago. The stock list price on a Mini Paceman S was £40,000.
Fuck off.
The what?
So you could buy... Also, that was sort of cheating, but I had no real choice. The car decided to go airborne because the suspension's stupid hard. Yeah, you have a choice. You can buy a base Porsche Cayman or a Mini Paceman S.
I better get a Cayman.
The worst bit is
let's
you could buy
not.
like a BMW X1 with like a better engine. Cheaper.
No.
No, let's not forget there's
it's a
also going to
BMW,
be
it
a
doesn't
mini
need to
saloon.
name, it can move itself.
There won't be a
I
mini
don't-
saloon. Fucking saloons are out. Saloons are dead.
Yeah.
Oh god. You
No,
know what the best
I'm
thing to come
serious.
from the mod this year?
What?
The memes about the BMW M8 being completely gigantic.
Oh.
It's stupid. I hate the fucking 8 Series. It looks so stupid.
Big.
It looks like it's torturing an M2. It's got the same look the new Mini has, where it looks like someone's basically got like the original Mini and sort of stretched its skeleton to the point
Fuck's
where
sake.
like the skin's sort of bulging. The 6 Series,
The-
new 8 Series has the same issue.
Yeah, the best 8 series is the old one.
Well, yeah, it always will be. I don't think BMW's ever going to capture the magic they had in the 90s anymore. Like, BMW's pretty much done at this point.
No German company is recapturing what they had back in the 90s.
Like, the M2's cool, but that's it. The 1 Series is going to be front-wheel drive soon, so hooray for that.
Well, it's dead.
Even
now.
though you make that front-wheel drive car, never thought I'd see today.
No, they've made loads of them. That fucking 2 Series Active Tourer is a front-wheel drive car.
Yeah, but
Oh.
that's it.
Remember the
got
Active
something.
Tourer 2 Series? Like, that weird-looking MPV thing that no one bought?
People bought it.
They didn't here. You might see quite... I think in Germany they do them as hire cars quite a lot, so...
Yeah, no, I mean in Germany people drive BMW, Mercedes, and Opel.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're about as original as the Koreans are when it comes to car choice.
I mean,
German car in silver, German car in black, German car in white, German car in silver.
Black Korean car, white Korean car.
If I get outside on the street, I will see at least a third of the car outside are Germans. At least, then the rest is another third is European, and then the rest is something else.
Meanwhile, in the UK, it's just a fucking hodgepodge of everything. Except American. No one drives American.
Like there is a fucking
No.
residence next to me. There is 3 Mercedes, 2 fucking Ford Focus, like 2 Beamer or something like that.
Goes into stereo.
I say there's no American. There's actually, around here, there's a Dodge Avenger taxi.
Why?
There's a couple
There
of...
is,
There's a
Of
couple...
anything you would import, why a Avenger?
No, that was sold natively. Chrysler had this weird thing in like the late 2000s where they decided to export all their cars that they think couldn't have sold in the UK here. Hence why we got the Dodge Nitro, Dodge Avenger, Chrysler Sebring, Chevrolet bought the Cruise over.
Well,
Jeep
the
bought-
Cruise actually was sold there first.
Jeep bought the Commander. Yeah, the
Remember,
Cruise
the Cruise
was...
is basically an Opel.
Yeah, but there's a problem. The Cruise ruined the Astra.
There is one car that is good here, American, that is showing up a lot recently for me. In Germany, it's the fucking Magnum. I've seen-
You mean the 300C wagon? They never
Yeah.
sold the Magnum
Yeah,
natively.
Yeah, but
The 300C is okay. I don't see any of them anymore because I'm assuming they all sort of exploded at some point.
No,
Because
I
Chrysler
don't
build
know.
quality.
I don't know,
Yeah,
300C
yeah,
seems to be
Lancia-
more reliable since you still see them everywhere.
they are Lancias. They are. I mean, that's why you don't see them because Lancia doesn't even so they cannot sell it.
You gotta remember though, they're all like diesel engine over here, and I don't know how Chrysler diesels held up.
I'm guessing they didn't.
Yeah, that's also what I'm guessing.
But yeah, there is also someone around my place that has that seems to have a fucking Camaro SS or something like that.
Ew.
Last gen or something like that.
The
It's
car
big,
that
it's
will
fat,
put
and
bollocks on your chest because it will turn you into a female.
You wanna know the funniest thing is that last time I saw it, it was parked against that fucking Corsa that he posted picture. You know, the
Last
raced one.
Christmas, you gave me a Camaro, and the next year, I woke with a vagina. This year, please send me my cock attached to a GT 500.
It's like,
200 miles an hour, brah, leaf
I
springs.
mean, cars. Here is the best Corsa.
Look at the fucking...
Live rear axle.
Yeah, live rear axle. This car was made in 2013, the mechanics come from 1926. Carol Shelby.
Well, for a car that still has live rear axle, at least our engine still actually had overhead cams, unlike Chevy, which is like... Hey, what is an overhead cam? I think it's those thing commies use.
Damn communists, they put that in the larders.
The best Corsa.
Best Corsa. There is no best Corsa. Only death.
I thought the best Corsa was the... What about the Nürburgring edition or whatever it was?
Oh, that thing can get fucked.
yeah.
That's driven by dicks. I remember when I was at like a fucking Mackey's drive-thru, I was just sat there in my Subaru waiting for my order, and there's some people in fucking Nürburgring Corsa like eyeing it up. It's like, you spent fucking 15 grand on your Corsa, and you're paying attention to the fucking 2 grand Subaru. Like, come the fuck on.
They probably think you bought it new. And they probably think it's a fucking STI.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
That people who buy Nürburgring Corsas aren't smart, Emile.
No one's smart when it comes to that thing. Everyone just sees the Subaru badge and goes, "Oh, that thing won rally championships. It must be quick." Yeah, about that. I mean, it's okay until people decide to drag race you, which isn't so good because.
Drag racing.
Well, no, because I just fucking I'm not going. I'm more mature.
Drag racing's for gays.
It's not you're more mature, just your immaturity shows in more psychopathic
Welcome
ways.
to welcome to why I'm going to buy a Honda Accord, because no one tries drag racing a Honda Accord.
Goes over the Britain with the Taurus just to spite you.
I can just sort of, every time someone tries to jump, fucking lane hop or queue hop, you just basically stick your foot down and you'll actually have power.
Oh yeah, I will. Plus I have a ram bar, so no one's going to try
I don't care
that.
about your Taurus.
I care about his Taurus. Please stick to 65 miles an hour in the middle
I'm
lane.
just waiting for the Taurus to...
Oh no, I want to get places quickly.
Nah,
Why are you buying a
dick.
Taurus? Buy something better.
Because it's a good... 'cause I can only go
Juracer,
to
why
10
are you
grand.
buying a fucking Taurus? You should be buying the best car
Because
in
my
the
parents were
world.
like 10 grand, 10 years old, and I'm like, okay, what can I get for that that's actually good?
But
And then I
Juracer,
looked, and saw nothing.
You could get
Juracer,
an IS300.
you're missing the point.
I said 10 years.
You're missing a point. Why are you not buying the best car ever made?
What were you about to say?
The Chevrolet Uplander.
Good point.
Do you not remember, if you
'Cause
get
I'm
the top
not-
of the
I-
range
yeah.
one, it's the best car in the world. Juracer, why didn't you not buy the top of the range E39 M5?
I would buy E39 M5 if I had the money.
What is
and
the top of the range E39 M5?
I'm guessing the Touring, because it's the most expensive.
Yeah, I would.
The one isn't the spring not a factory? And that's
What?
actually what it was.
Isn't there an Alpina M5?
Yeah, I was about to say, what's the top of the line M5 Alpina?
M5's a for
It's
gays.
so it's so
Shut
top
up.
of the range. It's not even a BMW anymore. It's
What?
an
You don't know
Alpina.
But the E39 M5 is a cool... The first 3 M5s are cool. After that, yeah.
Yeah, the E60 sort of ruined it by being ugly as fucking sin.
The E60 doesn't exist.
It makes a nice noise though.
V10.
The MW died after E39.
And then it has an
Basically.
SMG gearbox. Oops.
Right, it does.
The E60 has SMG, which is no.
Submachine gun gearbox. That
It's
doesn't
it's
sound
not
fun.
quite Maserati's Cambio Corsa, but it's not far off. Remember the Cambio Corsa?
I wish it didn't.
Fucking Cambio Corsa, yeah.
The less you know about it, the better your life.
Actually, Juracer, for that money, you could have probably bought like a Quattroporte.
No. The Quattroporte still at least go for like 20 grand over here.
Nah, save your fucking laundry quarters. Buy a
Plus-
Quattroporte.
Do you know what I found the other
Basically,
day, and you're
think
gonna
about
fucking blow your
something.
socks off at this?
What?
What did you say, Ezra?
I found a Continental GT for 15 grand.
Oh,
Working Continental GT for 15.
I mean, that's probably around the same
Say
price
what?
that you can find here. It's just adjusted for price.
Yeah, exactly, but like, you could have bought a Continental GT.
No, I couldn't have,
And you
because
could,
you
like,
can't
share
find
it up
those
and
for
then, like-
10 grand.
As you see the pictures I posted, that's the
It's like,
yeah, that's what the first
I
time
had
we
a
did it.
choice of either.
you
I had
want
a
your
choice.
review like that.
If I wanted a fun car, I pretty much was just restricted to, hey, buy someone else's GTI, which won't go well. And that was
I'm
basically
trying to
it.
think, fun cars in the U. And it has to be 10 years or younger.
Yeah.
That really fucking restricts you, actually, doesn't it?
I wanted that 3000 GT so badly.
I'm not gonna
Come on.
lie, I probably would have bought a Crown Victoria because I'm weird. Then
Yeah.
again,
See,
I'd have to buy
this
like
guy-
a Grand Marquis or something, wouldn't I? Because they didn't do
so,
civilian.
older couple was trying to say that their son had a Marauder with only like 30,000 miles on it, but it was a 06.
Actually, I know what I would have bought.
What?
Is, Sol-
A Mazda 3.
is the Solstice in?
Actually, you could get like a. Can you get like a?
I don't
Mazda?
want a Solstice at
Why
all.
not?
No, Solstice is shit. You don't want a Solstice.
Also, Solstices are
That's not
tiny.
fun.
I don't know if I could fit in a Solstice.
I probably would have gone with something Japanese. I would have.
Oh.
I
Japan
know.
hasn't made anything that I would want for the last 10 years. That's 10 grand now.
How
Nice.
old's the Mazda Speeds? Nah, Mazda Speed 6 is too old, isn't it?
You can't find Mazda Speed 3s for sale because they've all
6.
been stands.
6.
You can't find those either.
You want the 6, you don't want the 3.
Yeah, I
6 was
don't
all-wheel
even.
drive.
Juracer,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, you're spending 10,000 on one car. What you could do is just spend like 700 on like 13
Beaver.
cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where
why
you
didn't
gonna
you just
find
buy a
10-year-old
Mitsubishi
car?
Mirage?
Yeah,
Because fuck you.
Because it's
buy
a
a selection of
shitbox.
Mitsubishi Mirages and Dodge Neons.
No, you can't have a Neon, it's too old.
Too old.
Oh, fuck that. It's a car that gets you from A to B. That's what
I'm
cars
just
are
trying
for,
to
right?
think. You could get like a Acura TSX with a V6, but...
Oh god. Ron found more.
Buy V6 Camry.
Anyway, I have Taurus. It has
Oh.
decently powerful V6 and RAM bars, so people don't mess with me because they
Lexus
think
is-
I'm a cop.
Lexus is too expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, they actually tried to be
Like an
luxury
IS or
stuff.
something would be too expensive.
Like, if I look
How
for a
much is
quick
an
look on
ISF?
Craigslist now. Wait, what did you say?
How much is an ISF?
Still pretty expensive.
Yeah.
So
No one remembers the ISF, that's why I'm...
There's someone apparently shops at my store that has one, because I see it all the time.
So I'm looking at the Wikipedia article for BMW, and they consider the Z8 as a supercar. I think
Yeah,
they
that's
have a-
stupid. The Z8 was
Oh.
just some weird... The Z8 was
So-
basically just an art car. Also,
Yeah.
apparently we're finding out that the 2000s Lupo Cup car is the best Lupo Cup car.
Hmm.
I'm starting to wonder whether the 2000s cars might have more, like, adjustable shit on them, maybe?
Oh boy, the E21 Series 3 is ugly.
I mean, I could have got Ultima Coupe, but I honestly don't want
Don't
that.
Yeah,
buy an
but
Ultima, for
Nissan-
fuck's sake.
Yeah, Nissan, no.
Yeah, no.
Every
I
Ultima
could've had
I've
Suzuki
ever is a
SX4.
fucking... They're all cunts who wanted a fucking G35 but couldn't afford the G35.
You
So why
know,
not?
if there's one thing from Suzuki I would have bought if I could find it, I would have bought a Kizashi, because those are actually pretty
I
good
just thought
cars.
of something.
What?
Last gen Eclipse. They were kind of cool.
I didn't find one at all.
Like a late model, like a 2012, like the last models.
They were still going in 2012?
Yeah, there was
What?
like when the final edition comes out. That's the one that literally looks like the version of it from GTA, the Penumbra. Like the last gen Eclipse literally looks like it because they put the Evo style front bumper on it.
Yeah, but long story short, I wasn't finding much interesting.
Yeah, I
for
can, because you
10
sort
grand.
of got to go with what you've got in the local area. I'm just trying to think of stuff that sort. Like I said, I probably would have gone with something Japanese, but that's me.
Yeah.
I kind of, if I could have found one, I might have went for Volvo C30, since I like those.
Ooh.
But I couldn't find one.
Could you not
That's
just
really
like
cool.
found a Volvo S60R and told your parents it's safe enough?
I don't think there's S60Rs that cheap yet, though.
S60Rs are cheap. They're like £6,000. I was looking at them with LLC not long ago.
I couldn't find mine. Couldn't find one.
So,
Also, because Maryland sucks for you. Maryland is expensive, just in general. So
I might
used
actually-
cars are generally more expensive here than they are at most places.
I might have also tried to seek out an S40 T5. Because that's basically a Focus ST with a Volvo badge on it.
Yeah, that's a
And in
good
America
idea.
you can find a lot more of them with manuals, surprisingly enough, than you can here.
Oh man, I could have got a Subaru that's on some.
Yeah, that's the one car I wouldn't have bought, because if you're looking for... If you've got 10 grand, you're probably finding a WRX, which has been thrashed the shit out of.
It
and-
wasn't a WRX. I just looked at it because it had BBS wheels and was lowered to hell. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
and
yeah, no.
also you would have ended up with a hatchback, which is no. I know what you would have wanted, but I don't think it's quite new enough.
What?
Saab 92.
I probably would have went for Saab if I could have found
The
one.
Sabaru.
The problem
could've
with
went-
Line 2 is...
I could have went with a Scion TC with Grand Sport
Don't
stripes
get a
and a
fucking
wing.
TC, I know someone's got a fucking TC.
Don't buy a fucking TC, for God's sake.
He's just like,
It's
look
just
at me,
that
I
one
bought a
with- it's just-
TC with like an automatic transmission. It's like, hey.
Scion.
Why?
FRS.
Also, there's another
So-
issue with the Scion TC.
so
It's a
I-
Scion TC.
Yeah, what?
It's based on a Toyota Avensis, and if you don't know what Toyota Avensis is, Google it and tell me how exciting a car that is for the youth.
Exactly.
So,
Toyota.
is it bad if I don't hate the OG Z4?
If you don't like it,
If I don't hate it,
I hate it because it's a car for wife swappers, but you do you.
no, I mean the original one.
Huh?
That really
Okay,
doesn't-
Emile.
Hmm?
Emile, the Toyota Avensis doesn't look too bad. Like certain, I guess certain.
It's boring.
The Yaris
But
is
it's a
okay.
modern
the problem-
Toyota.
The Yaris is okay. The problem is the fucking back end of it always looks like it's been in a fucking rear end.
I could have
smash.
bought a 2010 Pontiac Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe GT.
Oh, you should have done that. You could have gone to.
You could have got Toyota
Listen,
back.
you could have gone to
Oh.
JDM car meets and American car meets and been seen as boss.
Swap and change fucking badges.
Yeah, yeah,
depending-
just like.
Actually, I don't know what the 2010 Bolt looks like. Because remember, they actually restyled the vibe.
Did it not have the vibe they were looking for?
No, they just killed the vibe.
Hey, guess what? We're done with Lupos.
Yay!
Hey.
I think
Yeah, the
this
Bolt
time-
only lasted one generation. Okay.
I just thought of something. If this gives me a Lupo Cup car, I'm gonna fucking flip this table. Also, I think the Lupo paid for itself, so a Lamal.
Yeah, fuck.
No, it doesn't actually, Emile.
Well done, Lupo.
I could have bought a.
Oh, this is
Ford
gonna be a
Explorer
fucking Carmen
sports track.
Gear, isn't it? Actually, no, we've already had a Carmen Gear, haven't we?
Have we?
No.
Oh yeah, it is a Carmen Gear. Okay, I was correct.
Hey, you
look,
got a Beetle.
It's the same.
Oh, hey, we got a police car.
It's in the same colour as that one that I did the drag build on Forza 7 when I stuck a Subaru engine in it and sent it to space. Things that make you go, Things that make you go, Anyways, let's take a look at our newfound glory hole.
Let's take a look in
The
the mirror. See what's
44
up.
brake horsepower coming gear in the Preskin and a top Swizz.
Yes.
It's worth $4,000.
Yeah, sure.
I could sell it for organs on the black market. Anyways, that's the common gear. The car no one was asking for. 68.9% completion, almost at that meme number. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time, we're going to finish off the Volkswagen events, looking at the GTI Cup. So join us for that. Until then, farewell.